Cain. Right, right.
And abode not in the truth.
Because he lied to the Most High. What he do? What he told the Most High? When the Most High asked him where your brother is, he say, am I my brother's keeper?
Oh,
So read it back again, Phil.
It said, John 8:44.
Listen, yeah, listen to the scripture. Listen.
Ye are of your father the devil,
Right?
and the lust of your father will ye do.
Yeah.
He was a murderer from the beginning,
Cain was the first murderer. Go ahead.
and abode not in the truth.
He don't like the truth. He lied to the Most High then. Go ahead.
It says, there is no truth in him.
Yeah.
When he speaketh a lie.
Yeah.
He's speaking of his own,
Right.
for he is a liar and the father of it.
No, how it is not, it's not a snake it's talking about really. It's really talking about a man. Read Psalms 106. I think 104 and 4.
he is a man.
Yeah, it's talking about
he.
Yeah.
yeah, the snake in Genesis is the same serpent in Revelation. It's talking about a man.
With a man there,
Yeah. An old serpent. When he said the old serpent.
that is the number. Where's 666 in relationship to that man there? He is
That's
the
his
one?
mark. That's his mark.
That's his
He was the
mark.
originator of that mark. Right? That mark progressed from what? The barcode, what you're seeing right there, and is now in a device called the RFID chip. Right? And he plans to put that chip into every man on the planet Earth, a man, woman, child on the planet Earth, to make them
Fighting them.
right? To take on, to say that he owns them. Right?
Fighting them.
What is it? Right, bring a precept.
Also to show that what Cain, the so-called white man, didn't abide in the truth, right? This is Wisdom of Solomon 10, verse 1 and 2. It says, she preserved the first form after the first form father of the world. It's talking about wisdom here. That was created alone and brought him out of his form and gave him power to rule all things. But when the unrighteous went away from her in his anger, he abided not in the truth, the wisdom, the laws of the Most High, right? He perished also in the fury wherewith he murdered his brother. Right? Talking about Cain, because why? When the commandment say, thou shalt not what murder, right? It say, love your neighbor as yourself. Now see, brother, he murdered him. He didn't keep the laws, he didn't stick with wisdom.
He did not abide in the laws, God.
Right? And that is why he's so. Right? He's so
Now get the Psalms 104 from me.
We could stop this.
Now we had that spiritual
Not yet,
power
not
yet.
yet.
Not yet. We had that spiritual power yet.
We were given dominion over everything.
Yeah, but we lost that through
Disobedience.
Those who
Through the
know it,
fall.
we still have it.
no, we have it, but that is our birthright. But we don't have it on we right now. We don't have that power
To cleanse
to control the elements of the. We don't have
That's what
that.
I'm saying. It's there, though. It's there.
It's theirs our
We have
inheritance.
dominion over that. That is
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's theirs our inheritance, but that power we lost that power from
I have it still.
what?
I have it. I escaped from Pilgrim and Plymouth Continent.
Okay.
Went back America, come back.
Okay, Jay. That is not real
We
power.
were given that dominion over everything.
That is not real power. That is not real power. You don't have real power. You don't have power. Police will come here, you can't do what you want, they will take you and go, you have no power. You have no power to stand up against the wicked. They will take you and go with you. That is not power. Real power is that you have a permanent death here and nobody could do anything. That is real power. Right. That is the power that we're speaking
healing?
about.
We have power over healing.
We're healing you right now with the word. The word is the healing.
So the word is the same word.
What is the scriptures? Which is the laws? Which goes back to the laws. When you keep the laws, you're keeping the Most High words. Keeping His. Somebody read the Psalms, please, huh?
Psalms 104 and verse 4. Who maketh his angel spirit?
104.
His ministers. His
Salaki, that you wrong.
109 and 6.
I think it's-
Set down a wicked man and put Satan at his right hand. That one you look at.
the serpent.
You got one. I got one.
Poison on that tongue.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah.
It's Psalm 58 verse 3.
Oh yeah, that is one. That is one.
Wicked and stranded from the womb.
A sheep from the womb.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
Speaking like can. This Sam's one of
Say their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like a death adder that sucked in the air.
what you say? Read it again.
Say their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Yeah,
They are like the death adder that sucked in the air.
yeah. It's poison. I thought another one, I forget the sound, I think it's 106 and 4, boy. I can't really remember, boy. It's 104 and 4 or 106 and 4. Check one of them there.
Before you go back to the philosophy.
Good.
It's like a snake bite you, right? By the mistake, a wild foot working.
Can it talk about the poisons under his tongue now.
Yeah, so the soca white man was a poison when you you begin you say well you go follow LBG. It's LBG, right?
LBGT.
LGBT, right? You follow that. You
Q.
go become what? You go
Q. LBGTQ. Queer now.
Yeah. So you go become what? You become defiled. Right? You go be poisoned.
Read something there. Read something there.
Well,
Read it out and
There's Ecclesiasticus 28. Ecclesiasticus 28 verse 17. It says, the stroke of the whip maketh many marks in the flesh, and the stroke of the tongue breaketh the bones.
good.
Many are fallen by the edge of the sword, but not so many as are fallen by the tongue. Where is he that is defended from it, and had not passed through the venom thereof? Understand? So the words like poison. That's it.
and you accept the soca white man philosophy. You mean you got bitten by the serpent? You come infected with his word because his word is poisonous. That's why 2,000 people will be destroyed because when they was bitten by the serpent.
I'll bring back this one for you. Hebrew, Hosea 10 and 13. Ye have plowed wickedness, ye have reaped iniquity, ye have eaten the fruit of lies, because thou didst trust in the way of the multitude of the mighty men.
They believe it's one life to live. They believe they can do whatever they feel like. They're not freedom of choice. You know, all these things they believe in the soca white man say. And they consume them. They're poisonous snake of the whole body. They're sick from the head to the toe.
Television. All right, you read it. Drop the umbrella. The word more powerful than
This
the
is
word.
Sirach 12 verse 16. You see an enemy speaking sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagines how to throw thee into a pit.
Yeah,
He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
this soca white man. Like he come crafty. That's how he's come. He's come crafty. He come nice to you. You know, like he come like
And with butter.
he come in a crafty way because this part he give too. You know, craftiness. He come nice to you, but within his heart, you know, he come to destroy you. He's coming to destroy you.
Keep blowing that thing for the dog.
Yeah.
Crack, like a meat. And when the dog come, you kill the dog. Bam.
If this devil easy to search, just search for this devil track record and you see soca white man is the devil. Just look back at the track record, you can see he's the devil. You know what people do, as the brother was saying, no, Jake don't understand the meaning of the word. Check up the word devil just means deceiver. And who deceived the nation? Soca white man deceived the
What's
nation.
Jake? What's Jake?
Jake is
stands
Jacob.
for Jacob.
Jacob, right.
People understand it.
This side.
Supposed to be righteous.
Yeah, there's the righteous nation there. The Israelites.
Right.
These people is the righteous nation. But two-thirds of these people is already bitten by the serpent, so they got what? They get purged.
Covered.
And the purge is what? The purge is fire. This is how they got get purged with the fire, the physical
Ain't
fire.
Like that. The
No,
word.
they have the choice, it's already ordained. They got no choice, they gotta go through it.
How you don't know when you're in it?
Yeah.
How they gonna get out when they don't know that they're in it?
No, they know.
The scripture says who feels it knows it. Not if the scripture says, but there's a saying, who feels it knows it.
This
Right?
people say, as Israel they know, Israel know.
Israel know.
These people they say no, they're hearing it.
Eh,
This word gone out, they're hearing it, but what a stiff
They
neck is.
stiff neck. They
Stiff neck, you
refuse
think
to
they're
hearken.
righteous already.
Yeah, they refuse to hearken. No big that, but that's part of the
Humble.
poison. That's why the
God.
poison
God.
is sick so dread.
God, yeah.
Because the
Can't
poison,
humble.
they inject you with this Christianity. He injected with the so-called white man. So you have people offended by seeing this image. That goes to show you a picture is more powerful than 1,000 words.
That's because 1,000 words. As
Right.
an artist, you know.
Yeah. So when you see
He's
when
an artist too. That guy there is an artist.
right, Michael, no, well, no, he was,
Michelangelo.
that's Sergio Borgia. Michelangelo, the artist, he made the image.
Yeah, that's what
Right?
I'm talking about.
So what's going on is that when they see their God, that's why they get offended.
Yeah, okay.
You know, so if people will be passing and they see the image and they'll start to cry out. They'll start to make this
Inside.
supplication to their God. People will be passing here and they'll say, hey, Jesus is God and Jesus is Lord. Them old women will start to sing and rebuke us. Right?
Oh, yeah?
Because
Because
they don't know, because they seen their God being defamed. But they defamed our God and put their God up. They put themselves up.
Beaten into them over centuries, beaten into them. You know.
What? Yeah, the
I
precept?
got something for you.
Find the
They've
precept.
been beaten to submit.
Alright, go ahead, go ahead.
Not only just a slave physical, but slave in your mind. The
Yeah.
your mind.
Yeah, because that's where the shankers is.
Yeah,
That's where
like when you
shankers is.
beat an iron to thing.
Right, but Bob Marley tell you that, and he wasn't even he wasn't not even awakened. He was not enlightened. Bob Marley come and sing what? Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. But that is where the chains and shackles are upon the mind. The word government.
You know what's wrong, yeah,
The word government, right? In the scriptures, it's called mountains and hill. We fight not against principalities and powers. We fight not against flesh and blood, sorry, but principalities and powers.
Wickedness in
Right?
high-
And
low
wickedness in
places.
high places.
High and
Them
low
high,
places.
them high and low places is what these governments. Right?
Big ones
The
and
word
small.
government goes back to control of the mind. To govern the
Govern.
mind. Govern means to rule
You're meant
and
to govern, yeah.
meant is the mind. So they controlling the minds. Who controlling the minds? The high places, who? The Illuminati. And the hill, the mountains
Media,
is the
the
Illuminati.
media.
No, that's just the avenue in which they do it. They control the media, but really and truly the instructions come from what? The Illuminati.
Yeah, they know
The
the high
illuminated
ones.
ones up on
The high
top.
ones, yeah.
To the left hand side. Right? They take this prayer directly to the spiritual demon Satan. Right? They take instructions. They have the magi. They have the seers, the soothsayers that go into the spirit realm to get powers to do things on the left hand side.
Yeah.
They pass the orders down to the governments, right? The world leaders and the puppets, right? And they inflict their will upon the people. Right?
Using spiritual power to play God.
Come.
I got something for you. We're back over there with the image.
Yeah.
This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 19. Start from verse 18. He said, also the singular diligence of the artificer did help set forward the ignorance to more superstition. He said, for he peradventure willingly to please one in authority, force all his skill to make the resemblance of the best fashion. So this devil here, right? Speaking about. He said, and so the multitude alert by the grace of the war to him now, so like he took him now for a God, which little before but was honored as a man. And this was an occasion to deceive the world, for men serving either calamity or tyranny did ascribe.
So yeah, it goes back to Job 9:24.
Right.
Understand the world is given into the hands of the wicked. One covering faces and the judges thereof. Because guess what? He was just one honored as a man, but they put him up as a god.
Right.
And they going down into that scripture talk about the feast days and say like Easter and Christmas that they have to this fella. But
Yeah, he said, did ascribe unto wood and stocks the incommunicable name.
yeah, onto the stocks. Because guess what? They have images of Jesus in wood and stone. But guess what? Our illustration, nobody could ever say we have images and wood and stone of him. Right? Scriptures say he never gave us no similitude.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead.
Continue.
Yeah.
He said, moreover, this was not enough for them that they err in the knowledge of the power, but whereas they live in the great war of ignorance.
Yeah, great war ignorance. That what 2/3 of our people right now going through a war ignorance. Because scriptures talk about knowledge being increased. Right? But they lack knowledge, they settle on the leaves. Whatever the pastors taught them whatever the case is, then good with that. They will not switch. And why the Most High reject them? Because they reject knowledge. So it's right now it's a war of ignorance.